Hello! Happy Thursday night. I thought that since I find myself on my own and a little bit like, what am I gonna do? That I would do a vlog because I haven't done one of these in a while. The only issue here is that my computer has been making this crazy fan noise for like a while. And it won't stop, and I can't figure out what's running that's making it do that. So I'm kind of worried about that. This computer's not that old. Anyway, sorry if you can hear it. So this felt like a better idea when I was downstairs. Now that I'm up here actually doing it, I don't know. I don't know that I have that much to say. I wasn't feeling well today, so I had to cancel plans, and I'm here by myself. Dave's out with his girl, and it's just me and the pets. I do have some things to do. I have a new book to start. I have really neglected my reading so far this year, and I know it's only like 2 weeks into the year, but normally I would have read at least 2, if not 3 books by now, and I've really only read 1, and it barely counts because I read half of it last year. Part of it is that I'm reading a lot of nonfiction right now, and I don't read nonfiction quickly, so I'm assuming that this will be done by the end of the weekend. Also, I have to go through this and look up some new recipes. I finished, so when Jen and I did our keto dinner night, we made egg roll in a bowl, which was actually really, really good. We spiced it up quite a bit, but that's our jam, so you don't have to, but it was really good. And I made this cheesy chicken spinach artichoke thing, casserole thing, and that was surprisingly good. So I finished that tonight for dinner. We made note meal, which I admittedly haven't really tried yet. I'll try that tomorrow. We made chia seed pudding, and I tried that tonight, and not a fan. But what I did find out tonight is that I am a fan of cauliflower thins. Those things are amazing. This Outer Isles brand, really, really good. Highly recommend. It toasted. I've just been using it as like a tortilla or bread in place of bread. And so tonight I was like, well, fuck it. I bought all these supplies and I haven't done anything with them yet, so I'm gonna use them. And so I made flaxseed muffin in a mug. I made just the mug version because I didn't want to make a bunch of these muffins and then find out that I hated them. But it was actually really good. Like, I liked it a lot, and it seemed slightly sweet because I put some monk fruit in it and I put some cinnamon in it, so it gave it kind of almost a desserty flavor, which, I've been lacking, so it's kind of cool. That was kind of cool. What else was I going to tell you? Oh, I have something else that came in the mail. This. Friend told me about this. We struggle with some of the same issues. So I suggested something to her. She suggested that to me, and I'm gonna probably start on it tonight. Seems like a good night to do it. I mean, this is kind of a big date for Dave and his girlfriend. So I feel good, but I'm just saying, like, might be a good night to dig into that. And then maybe I was planning on doing a walk, but I don't think I can. I just still don't feel well enough, which is a bummer. Then over here I got a bong. I've already taken a hit, so if I seem weird, that's probably why. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to read. I might watch something. I've had a lot of movie recommendations, like horror movie recommendations recently that I like to check into, but then part of me is like, is that really a good idea to do when you're alone, even though I don't normally really get scared? At least not of supernatural things. I do get scared of, like, true crime type shit. Like, I remember I read Michelle McNamara's book that I cannot remember the name of it right now. I'm gonna have to look it up. But it's the book about the Golden State Killer, and I read that the week that he was out of town, and I was in our living room, which is just like a wall of windows, and I was like, somebody could see in right now, because it was night. I was like, somebody could see in right now, but I can't see out, and they could be watching me. I wouldn't even know. Then I totally freaked myself out, and I ended up locking myself in the bedroom, and putting something in front of the door so that, like, I was like, I'll hear it if the door opens. But yeah, I get super freaked out about being home alone, but not for, like, just for, like, crime reasons, not for any kind of supernatural reasons. I'm sorry, I'm just looking up the book because I literally cannot believe that I didn't, but I can't remember the name of it. It was so good. It was one of the best books I read that year. I'll Be Gone in the Dark. One woman's obsessive search for the Golden State Killer. So, I recommend that if you like true crime and you haven't read it yet. It's amazing. So, something interesting happened. So, I was stressing out because, yesterday I had a root canal, and so I wasn't able to work but a few hours yesterday. And then today I only worked about 4 hours because I didn't even log in until like 1:40 or something because I just wasn't feeling well. So I was like, I hate that, because now that I'm like, I'm an hourly person, so even though I'm only really supposed to be doing part-time, I'm still trying to, I want to work, I want to make money and all that. And so I was kind of freaking out because I was like, this sucks. Like, I guess I could work on Saturday. Like, maybe I'll just do some hours on Saturday because I still have tomorrow too. And then I remembered, like, one of the perks of the new gig, I have vacation time. I have personal time. So I've already accrued quite a bit of it. So I'm just kind of like, oh, I can I can make up my time with, my personal time, which is pretty great. I haven't had anything like that for a long time. I mean, I'm used last 10 years, if I don't work, my firm's not making any money, and I have to, sometimes when I am working, the firm's not making money. So, that's nice, because I feel like now maybe I can truly relax on some of these days that I take off and not have to feel so guilty about it, though that's just the monetary part. I'll still feel guilty forever and ever about I should be doing more, I should be prepping for court, I should be answering client emails, whatever. I should be working on those cases. But anyway, that was just a fun little thing that I realized when I was making dinner. So, speaking of, like, the keto stuff, going back to that, I can say that this is the first night since it started on, I think, the 4th. So I think we've been at 10 days. That I truly followed one of the rules. There's one rule that I just have never followed, and that's you're supposed to stop eating by 6:30. And that's really difficult for me, and I know I can't say it's impossible, 'cause it's not impossible. If I really wanted to do it, I would make it happen. But, I don't, and, I know that my weight loss might suffer as a result, but I'm just kind of like, whatever. Well, tonight, I was done eating by, like, 6:15. It helps that I'm, like, by myself, because if Dave was here, we'd just now probably be cooking, which, when we're making dinner together, it's like an event. It's one of the things that we love doing together, versus when I'm by myself, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to heat up some leftovers, I'm going to eat them and make sure I'm done by 6:30, so I am, and I feel very satisfied. And I'm kind of slow on my water today because I slept so much, but this is all I got left to get my gallon in, so I guess I'm going to dig into that stuff. This is already like almost 9 minutes long, and it's complete ridiculous nonsense, so I hope you don't actually watch this. Hey, guess what? Tomorrow's Friday, so woo!